Hi, Ollie. Hope you're okay. I guess the obvious question is, could you give us a sense of just how big a game this is and what it would mean to the club to be back playing Champions League football next season?
We're looking forward to the game. We have given ourselves a good chance of being in the Champions League next year, but that cannot be. We can't go into a game thinking about what the outcome can be. We've just got to go and perform at a high enough level and standard so we can get a result. We want to go there and dominate the game. We wanted to get to this position to be able to go to Leicester and having to beat them. And we're not going to change our approach. We want to go there and try and win a game.
James Cooper.
Hi, Ollie. After making kind of the worst start to a season for 30 years, you're now in third. So, I mean, it's kind of job done. What's been the fundamental change? And how important is focus and concentration on Sunday in terms of the other attributes your team has?
Well, focus and concentration is very, very vital in football. And when you play against quality teams, quality players, one lapse of concentration can hurt you. So we're going to go into it with a strong frame of mind, and it's not job done, as you said. We've gotten to this point, and we have one more game in this season. That's this season. This is a journey for this team. This is one extra step on the journey for this team, which we've come a long way mentally. I think we've shown more robustness, resilience when we've lost the first goal in games, for example. But we've also shown the heights when everything's flowing, which you can't expect every time. So I'm delighted with the how do you say it, how the development looks.
Simon Peach.
Morning, Ollie. It's obviously been a very hectic period. How have the players dealt with it mentally, physically, and I guess you guys as well? And also, is there any players absent for Sunday's game?
Yeah, well, it's when you play football games, it's and you win, you get good results. It's enjoyable, and you build the momentum, and you're going. Then you find one or two bumps along the way. It's not going to go in one straight linear trajectory. And for us, we've reacted well to some games being 1-0 down. The last 3 at home, actually, we've been 1-0 down, and we've come back and got results in all of them, which has been very positive. We've enjoyed away games. Of course, we didn't enjoy losing the game against Chelsea, but we got a result again now against West Ham, and we're in third. So that's it's fantastic to see that we're growing as a squad and as a team. And it's the last game of the season, so we've got to go in positive. Axel and Phil, obviously they're out still, and the others I'll give enough time to prove their fitness.
James from Totspur.
Ollie, how are the confidence levels amongst the squad? Have they taken a slight dip following the last 2 results? And I just wonder whether any tiredness is creeping in, because when it comes to the Premier League fixtures since the restart, it's largely been that core 11 which has taken you through those matches.
Well, I think confidence level has to be high, because we've given ourselves a great chance to go going into the last game. And as you say, you'd expect when the last game of the season is in front of you, you'd expect any team, any player to have some bruises, aches, some tiredness. That's natural in every player. Even though this season has been different, it still has been a draining one for everyone. So, but we've got enough energy for 90 minutes, I'm sure. 90 plus. There'll be extra time as well, so injury time. So we've got enough time, but of course, having been so far behind when the restart or lockdown closed and we started again, we had to go for it. We had to go for goals, we had to go for points, and it's been a great effort by everyone getting to this position. Now it's one game to go.
Simon Stone.
Morning, Ollie. When you look back last summer at the start of this season, how it was going to pan out, do you think third is about the maximum you could expect to get out of this group of players? And given the club's history. Is third acceptable?
Let's get this game out of the way and get the third position and continue the growth and the journey that this team's on. Of course, we've had some hard times this season, some setbacks, but I think we've shown and we've proved that this is a team going places. And if we can finish the season with a trophy in Europe and a third position, we can discuss that then.
And Nimitton?
Morning, Ollie.
How much are you missing fans at games, and what difference is it making? How would that West Ham game have been different with fans? And are you players saying anything to you about the lack of fans?
I think the players have just gotten used to that. This is the situation now, and that we've just got to get on with it. The fans would have made a big difference. Of course, they would have. Both home and away games would have. Football without the fans for me is how do you say? It's not the same. It's just a part of football, because we are together and it should be with the fans, the passion, the enthusiasm, that energy level. Maybe we needed to go the extra mile against West Ham, or to defend the last ditch against Southampton, or to go for more goals against Sheffield United, or the other teams that Bournemouth, the games we could have scored many more. Of course, I think it would have made a difference, because our fans are the best. Old Trafford is no better place to be chasing goals, because Stretford End have sucked a few goals in towards the end of games, and but we'll get there again. Hopefully we can prove the next or in the next 90 minutes that they've got something to look forward to. I think we've given our fans something to look forward to, and I think many are looking forward to seeing this team live.
Larry Whitwell.
Hi, Ole. I just wondered, you've obviously got a break after this game before the Europa League campaign starts. Just wondered what your plans were for that time.
Well, we'll give them some a time off. They need the mental and physical time away from the place, because the effort has been fantastic. So recharge the batteries for a few days and then go again. We got Lask, obviously. We got 5-0 lead there, so we don't have to go into that game like chasing as you would normally a 2 or 3 goal win. We just want a good performance, and hopefully that will be enough to get into the quarters. But a few days off, definitely.
Samuel Luckhurst.
Morning, Ole.
Hi.
Gary Neville said in the week after the West Ham game that this team needs, or this squad needs, 3 or 4 more players to be signed to challenge for the league next season. Do you generally agree with that on him?
There's no point now discussing what we need for next season. I don't have time for that really to think about, but our main focus is we need to just focus on the game against Leicester, which is going to be the next hurdle and challenge for this squad.
Jamie Jackson.
Hi, Ollie. Given the sort of size of challenge before you this season, and you know, the kind of bumpy campaign you mentioned, has this, for you and the players, been the most satisfying sort of season for you as a manager, given the challenge and where you've ended up at?
Well, we've not ended up anywhere yet, so it's one more game to show that we've become a better team, and if we get a result against Leicester, I think everyone would say that this journey has been a good one. But then again, this is not the end of the journey. If you get there, it's not like breathe and relax. It's go again, go to the next one. And because we know that there are 2 teams too far ahead of us, so we have to step it up even more.
Okay, last one for Paul Hurst.
Hi, Ollie. Just coming back to the Burnley game in January, I think you got 9 wins in 24 then, obviously 13 beaten in the league now. What do you think the main or the most important factor is or has been in that kind of turnaround?
Many factors, many reasons. Belief. I think if you look at that game again against Burnley as well, we should have won that one. But that's just football and Premier League for you. You have to take your chances, I think the belief, the confidence, the change of atmosphere. Of course, Bruno coming in has made a massive difference. We've got our best players fit and raring to go, and it's been many different reasons for the upturn, but it's been down to the work that they've trusted us, taken step by step, believed and trusted what we've said, and the boys have worked really hard, and the fitness levels, the mental robustness is so much better than last season.